On this episode, we're going to discuss what does your projects and retainers need to be at profitability in order to maintain over 40% net margins for your agency. And we're going to go over the 3 things that can actually affect and contribute for you being able to hit this. Now, if you're new to the show, this show is all about giving you strategies and tactics so you can grow your business and agency much faster. If you're not yet subscribed, subscribe. Hit that little bell button so you never miss out on a new episode. What's up everybody, Jason Swenk here, and I haven't answered a lot of questions lately on the Swenk Today show, and I actually want to bring that back. You know, I've just been kind of going off the cusp of whatever I felt like creating, which that's kind of what I always do, but I felt like answering a question because Brandon asked a great question just now. Now, before we get into it, I want to ask you to do something for me. Now, we have our book coming out, and depending on when you're listening to this, it might already be out. But I want you to go to jasonswank.com/book. And if the book's not out yet, you'll see an early bird list to jump on it. So when the book launches or going pre-launch, you'll be the first one to notify. Now, if the book's already out there, you have a link to go get it on Amazon. But this is going to be an amazing book for you that walks you through the 8 system framework that I would use in today's market in order to accelerate my agency. That's why we're calling accelerating your agency. So make sure you go to jasonswank.com/book now. Let's go ahead and get into the question. Brendan asked, hey Jason, one thing I don't see talked about enough is profit margin per project. While I know you should aim for 40% net profit, what should you make per client? On a $10,000 a month retainer, how much do I need to keep? Great question. There's kind of 3 factors that go into this. One is sales, marketing, and operations outside of managing that account or managing that project. And you have to assume a couple things. For example, if you're going for 40% margins on that retainer, the $10,000 a month, and you just said, all right, well, that means I need to make at least $4,000. You know, I can put 60% of hours into that, managing that retainer. Well, you're going to lose money because you're not assuming sales, marketing that you do, and you're not assuming operational costs outside of just managing that project. So the percentages I would tell you to factor in order to calculate this is assume 10% for marketing, assume 20% for sales, and assume 10% on the safe side for operations outside of managing that project. So on that $10,000 a month retainer, you should not be spending over $2,000. That's how big that needs to be in order to maintain that profitability and to be safe. Some projects, some retainers, you're not gonna have that profit margin, but you wanna average that out because some are gonna be really good, some may be a lot more front loaded. So I'd love to hear your comments and questions below. If you're not yet subscribed, subscribe, hit that little bell button so you don't miss out on a new episode. And until next time, have a swank day.